Well, boys, welcome back to the channel, and today is another garage video because, well, if you look outside, you can't even hardly see outside because it is raining like crazy. Today it's thunderstorms all day long, so can't really be riding. So I'm doing a different kind of video today, and this is pretty much just a few different tips and tricks for selling used products on stuff like Facebook Marketplace, eBay, anything like that. This is a video that is gonna go over stuff about that. And I'm gonna be using this four-wheeler right here just because that's kind of what I have. And this is kind of like what my channel's about, is about four-wheeling and outdoor stuff. So I'm gonna be basing it off of this four-wheeler, not saying that I'm only talking about four-wheelers, but that's just what I'm going off of. So let's get into some tips and tricks to selling used products and making people want to buy them. And the first one is really just take a lot of pictures, guys. When people are looking for a product, they want to see a lot of pictures. They want to see everything about it. They don't want to just see like one or two pictures and like a sideways picture and all these. No, they want to see a lot of good pictures. And if people don't want to look through them all, that's their choice. But then when people want to look through them all, they can. So definitely take a lot of pictures, take all kinds, all around it. Show the, like for four-wheelers, show the gauges, show everything. Just show everything. So here I'm going to dub in an example of all the different pictures I took of this four-wheeler as if I was going to sell it. So yeah, the next tip is just wash them, guys. For any vehicle or anything like that that you're gonna be selling, just wash it. I mean, like if it's like a toy, just clean it up, make it look nice. Don't leave it all dusty. For these, don't leave them all muddied as if you just rode them. Literally just wash them, guys. Some people just literally just set it somewhere and just take a ton of pictures of it, and people don't want to buy it then, guys. Like seriously, when you have something that's just covered in mud, you can't hardly see it, people aren't gonna want to buy it. But for things like this, when you just wash it up, clean it up, make it look as perfect as it can. Like, this is what I go off of. You want people to see it and then think that it looks brand new. Like, you want people to look at it and be like, that's not brand new. And yeah, that's just what you want. You want people to think it just looks perfect. Like, it literally could have just come off the showroom floor. That's how you want it to look, guys. So just next tip is wash it. Make it look perfect. Okay, next tip for anything like Facebook Marketplace, maybe eBay, stuff like that, is have a long description. Tell everything you can think of and everything you know about the product, guys. Because people are going to want to know. If they're actually interested in buying it, they're going to want to know a ton of stuff about it. They're going to want to know just everything they can think of, and they're just going to want to know all the different ins and outs of it. So yeah, and then obviously the people that are just looking for fun and maybe they don't want to read the description, but they don't have to. But then for the people who want to buy a four-wheeler or are looking at the product seriously, they can read through the description and know everything about it. And hopefully that will help them choose to buy your product. The next one, which might be kind of hard for some people, is just don't lie. Just tell everything about it and tell the truth. Say the winch doesn't work, as this one does right now. Just tell them like, hey, well, you know, the four-wheeler runs perfect, but the winch doesn't work. Just be honest. They're gonna want to know. If you don't say anything about the broken winch and they come to look at it and they're like, oh, the winch doesn't work, why didn't you say anything? And then, well, maybe they're not gonna want to buy it then. So just completely be honest and tell them the truth about everything on the product, and yeah, just really tell the truth. Okay, so this tip kind of goes along with the good picture taking, but pretty much I'm just gonna say here is that take pictures of the four-wheeler. People don't want to see all your different rides. They don't want to see the screenshots of your Snapchats you've sent to people. They just want to see a picture of all around the four-wheeler. So don't be posting it with all these like little tiny pictures like on Facebook Marketplace, when you just have these little tiny pictures of it, or like pictures that you send to your friends or of cool places that you are. That's not going to make people want to buy it. They just want to see pictures of the four-wheeler and just all around it. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about is pricing, guys. Before you even list something, make sure you study up and learn everything there is to know on the price range of that item. You don't want to be selling something for 10 grand when it's only worth 5. You don't want to do that at all because it's not going to make people want to buy it. You really want to make sure you know exactly the sweet spot and the right spot for selling a product. Now, if you're looking at products that are the same as yours but in way worse shape, then yeah, maybe mark the price up a little bit to be for your product. If your product is nicer than the ones you're looking at, then yeah, put the price up a little more. And then be realistic. Don't mark it up too high, and just have a good price that people are gonna look at and be willing to maybe purchase from you. One major thing you guys have to know, and I've dealt with people like this all the time, and it annoys me, and sometimes it's even led me to not buy that product, and it is just be responsive, guys. When somebody sends you a DM or a message or anything trying to get information about the product, don't not answer them. Don't wait like a week to answer them. As soon as you see it, answer them, and just be checking it every once in a while. Just check to see if you have any messages so you're not leaving them unopened or unread for a super long time. You want to be responsive and you want to answer their questions as soon as possible. And then when you're selling something, when you have the product like title for what they're gonna see when they're looking through Facebook Marketplace or whatever it is, don't make it too long or overly detailed, guys. Like if I was selling this four-wheeler right here, I would say 2004 Honda Foreman 450 ES. That's it. You don't say mint Honda. You don't say like super mint, perfect four-wheeler. I've had it for a year, all in the title. You don't say that. You say the basics of what they need to know to be interested in it, and then you say the rest in the description. Well, boys, that is all the tips and tricks I have for you guys today, and that's going to be the end of this video. I do thank you guys for watching, and if you realized anything that I missed or any important tips that I didn't say, please comment it down below. And yeah, this is going to be the end. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next time.